Hey guys, I'm AJ.
I'm Shanique.
I'm Tazi.
So in 2018, we quit our jobs to travel the world and live a freedom lifestyle.
We wanted to share our journey with you.
So welcome to the family.
Hey guys, it's Shanique here from FroFamilyTravels. How are you doing? I don't even know what I'm going to say right now, to be honest. I wanted to come and check in with everybody. It's the end of January, probably first week of February by the time you see this. And I guess I just wanted to check in and say, how's it going? How has the first month of 2022 been for you? One of my favorite quotes over the last year has been, if you don't like it, move. You are not a tree. And it's one of the things that I've lived by over the last 5, 6, 7 years, maybe now, ever since we started this journey. Have you ever got to a place where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired? I remember that very feeling back in maybe 2014, 2015. I would say I would be getting ready to go to work. I'd have to drag myself out of bed and sit in traffic for almost an hour and a half each morning, and I'd get to work and I'd freeze and sometimes cry, and I'd have to call my husband almost for like a pep talk to work myself up to going into the school gates, because I hated my job that much. I didn't want to work. I felt like I'd moved schools a few times. I've worked in education for 10 years, and I was kind of moving to different schools every 2 to 3 years, hoping that it was going to be different in the next one, and it never was. It just wasn't for me. And I'd got to a place where I was like, I can't do this for the next 30 to 40 years. You know, if they're saying that retirement age is at 65, and that was based on those times, you know, you think about what it might be in 40 years time. It's not going to be 65, it's more likely to be 70, potentially older than that too. And I thought, I can't do this. I was sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. It was that bad. And I remember speaking to AJ and just saying, I need to do something. I can't sit in this same situation. I remember speaking to a friend as well and saying, this doesn't feel normal. Are we supposed to go through this till we're in our 60s? This monotony, this dreading getting up and going to work every day. Is this normal? Is this it? Is this life? There's nothing more to life than this. And she kind of just responded and was like, well, what else are we supposed to do? And I just couldn't accept that that would be it. And I think it was around that time that I was like, I need to take some kind of control over my life. I can't believe that this is it. I was like in my late 20s at the time. You know, I'm young. I still consider myself young, even though I'm kind of a few years away from 40. I'd still say I'm young, and I refuse to believe that the monotony of everyday life was the highlight that I had to look for. Going to work, paying bills, working a job that I didn't enjoy, to pay for a house, barely afford to pay for a house that I couldn't spend the majority of my time in because I was stuck in traffic for 3 hours a day, commuting to a job that I hated and had to spend 8 hours a day at, to come home and unwind for 2.5 days a week, go to sleep, live for the weekend, only to end up back in the same situation Monday morning. I refused to believe that that was it. And so it was 2015 when we had that conversation, and it was like, okay, so if not this, what? Let's do something. Let's work towards something else. And that began this journey of us clearing £20,000 worth of debt in 2 years, which we were in a position where our outgoings were actually more than our income. Like, we were literally spending more than we were bringing in at the time. So the thought of even clearing that debt didn't even seem possible at that time. But we did that. We cleared £20,000 debt, and it only took us 2 years to do it. That was 2015. We started that journey. We cleared the debt by early 2017, I think it was. And then in 2017, we actually saved £15,000 in 1 year. And that was the same year that I gave birth to Taji as well. So we had to contend with bringing a new life into the world. That was the same year that I went on maternity leave, and I made the decision that I wasn't going back to work. And it all started with one decision, just deciding that I was ready to move. I wasn't going to sit still and put up with something that didn't feel good to me, and deciding that I deserved better. And so we saved £15,000 that year. I had a side business alongside kind of my maternity income. We had AJ's income. I was doing some kind of like online side hustling. I had my jewelry and my accessories business, which was at its height at the time and doing amazingly well. Completely actually replaced my full-time work income. And it just took deciding to move. And so that's, I guess, what I want to do today is just to encourage you to move. If things feel hard right now, if I know it's cold, it's January, February, especially if you're in the UK, maybe it's freezing and you're having to drag yourself out of bed to go to work. Maybe you're looking at your bank account and thinking, I have no idea how I'm gonna pay these bills over the next how many months. Maybe you're wondering, I don't know, what your purpose is. Whatever it is, I just really want to encourage you that you deserve so much more than what you are currently experiencing. You deserve all the joy and the happiness and love and laughter that you've been dreaming of. And I really just want to encourage you to keep going, not to give up, and to decide to move. You do not have to stay within your current circumstances, and it all just starts with a decision and putting a plan into action. That's all I can say that I do. People often say, oh, you guys are so courageous, I'd love to do what you do. Yeah, I live vicariously through you, and I think why? I don't see us as any more special than anyone else. I think we're two ordinary people. If I was to describe our upbringings, it's probably similar to many of you. So we're not any more special. We haven't necessarily been given any more than many of you guys have. We just made a decision, and that one simple decision completely changed our lives. And I think it could for you too. And we'd love to support you in whatever journey it is that you're currently on in trying to achieve all of the goals that you're working towards. And so I hope that you continue to find our channel, our story, our journey, a source of inspiration, a motivation, that at the end of the day is what this is all about. I'm really passionate about seeing us all win, especially Black people, because we've overcome so much. I've been saying recently that I feel like we've been conditioned to live our ancestors' trauma. So we've learned to cope. We've learned to survive. We've learned to get by. That these kind of words, verbs, have been normalized for us. Oh, you're so strong. You're so, you've done so well considering. And to me, that's ancestral trauma. Those survival skills have been passed down to us through many generations, and I'm so grateful for our ancestors' strength and all that they have had to overcome. But I've also come to a place where I feel that I am not solely my ancestors' struggles, and I'm coming to a place where I'm trying to go beyond just always thinking about our ancestors in a fight for their lives. I think that now it's time for us to enjoy ease and peace and freedom. I think that's what our ancestors want for us. I think that is our true peace, and our true calling is to do things that we love and that we can wake up each morning and look forward to doing. I think that's what our life is supposed to be. And that's what our life's work is about. Doing things that light us up, that feel natural and come easily to us. And so that's what I'm working on this year. And I hope you'll join me, not just on our journey, but on your own as well. Please share your journey with us as we journey with you. I wish you all well. I wish you peace, happiness, your heart's desire, and I wish you the determination to continue with everything that you're working towards, the consistency to keep going, even if it does get a little bit tough, which sometimes it can do. We're here with you. Know that we've been through struggles. I'm not saying things are perfect for us either at the moment. We still have moments of struggle. So know that we're here with you. We're here to encourage you, support you, uplift you. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for joining me for these last 13 minutes. And let me know below, what are you working towards? What are you hoping to achieve in 2022? What are you leaving behind? That's important as well, I think. Let's make 2022 the best year yet. I sincerely hope that for all of us. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next one, guys. Take care, family. Bye.